Hello folks, it's that time again, so welcome back to Eerie Storytime. Today we delve into the shadowy legends in northern Canada. Half man, half dog, and all terror. The Adlet is a creature born of Inuit legend and fearsome wilderness. Roaming the icy expanses of northern Canada, this werewolf-like beast isn't just myth, it's a warning. Are you ready for a glimpse into its story? The Inuit people of the Arctic have long told tales of mythical creatures that inhabit the icy landscapes they call home. Among these legendary beings, the Adlet stands out as a particularly chilling figure, embodying the raw power and unforgiving nature of the Arctic wilderness. The Adlet is a shape-shifting creature, often described as a monstrous hybrid of a human and a wolf, possessing immense strength, a bloodthirsty nature, and an insatiable hunger for human flesh. Its appearance is said to be a grotesque fusion of animalistic features and human-like traits, a terrifying blend that inspires dread in those who dare to speak its name. The origins of the Adlet myth are deeply rooted in Inuit folklore, passed down through generations as cautionary tales about the dangers of the Arctic and the importance of respecting the natural world. Although specific details of the Adlet's origins vary between different Inuit communities, a common thread is the belief that the creature is born from the union of a human and a wolf, often as a result of a taboo act or a transgression against the spirits of the land. This blending of human and animal characteristics is central to the Adlet's identity, reflecting the Inuit people's profound connection to the natural world and their belief in the interconnectedness of all living things. The Adlet's physical appearance is as varied as the tales themselves, often changing depending on the specific region and the storyteller. Some accounts depict the Adlet as a hulking, wolf-like creature that walks upright on two legs, its body covered in thick matted fur, and its face a gruesome combination of human and canine features. Others describe it more canine-like, walking on all fours or sometimes switching between walking stances. Regardless of the specific depiction, the Adlet is always portrayed as a creature of immense strength and ferocity, capable of tearing through ice and snow with ease and overpowering any human unfortunate enough to cross its path. The Adlet is more than just a physical threat, however. It is also a symbol of the unknown terrors that lurk in the vast, unforgiving Arctic wilderness. The Adlet embodies the fear of isolation, the dangers of succumbing to primal instincts, and the ever-present possibility of encountering something ancient and malevolent in a land where humans are but visitors. Given the oral tradition of Inuit culture, pinpointing the exact origins and first recorded encounters with the Adlet proves challenging. Much like the creature itself, its history is shrouded in mystery and passed down through generations through storytelling. However, we can glean insights from the earliest written accounts of explorers and anthropologists who ventured into the Arctic and documented the stories shared by the Inuit people. One of the earliest documented accounts of the Adlet comes from the journals of Danish explorer Knud Rasmussen, who traveled extensively throughout the Arctic in the early 20th century. Rasmussen, known for his deep respect for Inuit culture and his meticulous documentation of their traditions, recorded numerous stories about the Adlet, noting its fearsome reputation among various Inuit communities. While Rasmussen himself never claimed to have encountered the creature, his writings provide valuable insight into the Adlet's place within Inuit mythology and its hold over the collective imagination of the people. Another intriguing account comes from the late 19th century, from the journals of a whaling captain named George Comer. Comer, while captaining a whaling vessel through the Davis Strait, reportedly encountered a creature matching the Adlet's description. His journal entry, dated July 12, 1892, describes a large, wolf-like creature stalking the ship from the ice floes, its eyes glowing an eerie yellow in the fading light. Skeptics dismiss Comer's account as the product of a long voyage and an active imagination. Others point to it as potential evidence of the Adlet's existence beyond myth. These early accounts, though fragmented and often lacking in concrete details, offer a glimpse into the historical context surrounding the Adlet. They highlight the creature's enduring presence in Inuit folklore, and the very real fear it instilled in those who lived and traveled through the unforgiving Arctic landscape. Whether these encounters were genuine sightings or simply products of fear and imagination is a question that continues to fascinate researchers and fuel the debate surrounding the Adlet's existence. It is worth noting that the Adlet, like many mythical creatures, often served as a cautionary figure in Inuit culture. The tales of the Adlet's ferocity and taste for human flesh likely served as warnings, especially for young children, about the dangers of venturing too far from the safety of the community or behaving recklessly in the wilderness. The Adlet, in this sense, embodies the very real dangers of the Arctic environment, where harsh weather conditions, predatory animals, and the ever-present threat of starvation loomed constantly. The lack of definitively dated first encounters does not diminish the significance of the Adlet within Inuit culture. On the contrary, it speaks to the deeply ingrained nature of the myth, woven into the fabric of their history and passed down orally through countless generations. The Adlet, much like the Arctic landscape itself, represents a powerful and enduring force, shaping the beliefs and traditions of the Inuit people for centuries. The Adlet myth, like many enduring legends, serves as a potent vehicle for exploring profound themes that resonate deeply with the human experience. It is within these themes that we uncover the true power and significance of the Adlet story. The creature is not merely a monster to be feared but a reflection of the very real anxieties and challenges faced by the Inuit people in their harsh and unforgiving environment. One of the most prominent themes woven into the Adlet myth is that of isolation. The vast Arctic landscape, while undeniably beautiful, is also a place of profound solitude. Inuit communities, often small and scattered across vast distances, understood the challenges of isolation all too well. The Adlet embodies this fear of solitude, lurking in the shadows at the edges of human settlements, a constant reminder of the dangers that lie beyond the safety of community and companionship. The Adlet also embodies the fear of the unknown, particularly the unknown that lurks within the self. The creature's dual nature, both human and animal, speaks to the duality that exists within all of us. The Adlet represents the primal instincts, the raw, untamed aspects of our own being that we may fear or struggle to control. In a sense, the Adlet becomes a symbol of the potential for darkness and savagery that resides within us all. Furthermore, the Adlet myth reflects a deep respect for the power and unpredictability of the natural world. The Arctic environment, with its extreme weather, limited resources, and ever-present dangers, demands respect and caution. The Adlet, as a creature born from this unforgiving landscape, serves as a constant reminder of the need to live in harmony with nature and to never underestimate its power. The myth warns against the consequences of greed, arrogance, and disrespect for the delicate balance of the natural world. The Adlet story, therefore, is not merely a tale of a monstrous creature, but a complex and nuanced exploration of the human condition. It speaks to our fears, our vulnerabilities, and our relationship with the world around us. It is through these themes that the Adlet myth transcends the boundaries of folklore and achieves a timeless relevance, resonating with audiences even today. That is the story of the mythical Adlet from Inuit culture. Certainly not our first werewolf-like cryptid. Yet again, the various stories are very similar despite sizable distances between the reports. So, what are your thoughts on this beast? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you found this cryptid entertaining or even informational. Please like and subscribe. Until next time.